now let's do part B. Part B says, Chloe orders a triangular canvas shade with the same base and height as the parallelogram in part A. How does the area of the two canvas shades compare? Then they have 2 bullet points. We need to make sure that we answer both to get all of our points. First one says, what is the area of the triangular canvas shade? Show your work or explain your reasoning. So we could do either one. So I'm going to go ahead and label my base and height because it's the same exact base and height as the parallelogram in part A. Base is 8, height is 7 meters. And then second part says, explain how the area of the triangle shade compares to the area of the parallelogram shade from part B. So not only do we have to show our work for the triangular shade, but we also have to explain how it compares to the area of the parallelogram shade. I'm going to start with my evidence, because I need to solve for my answer first. And since we're trying to find the area of a triangle, I'm going to use the triangle area formula, and I'm going to list that first. I know the area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base times the height. I know my base is 8 meters. My height is 7 meters, and I'm going to plug those numbers into my equation. So 1/2, whenever there's just a number in front like this, these are all being multiplied together. So this is 1/2 times, there's multiple ways you could write this. You could put 1/2 times 8 times 7, or you could put it in parentheses, 1/2, 8, 7. Either way is perfectly fine. They all mean the same thing. It's fine. So area equals 1/2 times 8 times 7. And then let's see. Let's calculate. 1/2 times 8 is 4. 4 times 7 is 24. Is that right? Let me double check. Calculator button. I have trust issues. So 0.5 times 7 times, oh, not that. Clear. 1/2 times 8 times 7 equals, 28. Whoopsies. Always double check your work. So 28 is my answer. Okay. So that is my evidence. I could also put it into words. The area formula for a triangle is A equals 1/2 times base times height, period. The base is 8 meters. And the height is 7 meters. I plug these numbers in. Into the area formula. And got 28. Boom. So these are equivalent. You could do either one. So we answer, let's write our claim now. Don't forget your claim. So this is your answer. We're going to restate the question. It says, what is the area of the triangular canvas shade? The area of the triangular canvas shade is 28, and do not forget your units. This is still meters. It's the same base and height as the parallelogram, except it's a triangle instead of a parallelogram. So our area is still square meters. So we answered the first bullet point, but do not forget about the second one. Now we need to explain how the area of the triangle shade compares to the area of the parallelogram shade. So if I go back to part A, they have the same base and height, except the only difference is, the area of a parallelogram is base times height. The area of a triangle is 1/2 times base times height. So how they compare, well, first, their base and heights are the same. I'm going to write that for let's see. Your reasoning or your evidence, if you need to put this on your scratch work, let's see. This one is a little bit different. I'm just going to put it in the claim part. So this is question 1. This is question 2 right here. The bases and heights of the triangle of the, let's say the parallelogram because it's listed first, of the parallelogram and triangle shades are the same. But the triangle is half of the parallelogram. I'm running out of room. That says parallelogram. That's it. So whenever you're comparing, you should always, my best advice for this, whenever you're comparing, is think about one thing they have in common, at least one thing they have in common, and at least one thing that's different. Okay, that's how you compare the base and the height. They really wanted you to know from this problem that the only difference between a parallelogram and a triangle is that a triangle is half of the area. We split it in half. And let's double check that. So the area of our triangle is 28. The area of the parallelogram was 56. Well, what is 1/2 of 56? It's 28, so that makes sense. Okay, in our next video, I'll show you how to write this answer in pair assessment.